Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Jacoby Ellsbury is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Line towards center field. Jones is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo on the run. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Carlos Beltran gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. And Wieters will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Number 25 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. Chopped foul right at home plate. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it, and a rather easy first out. Manny Machado will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Chris Davis gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball two. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Right fielder
Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. Paul Goldschmidt makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. To short. Machado has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Greg Bird. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Second baseman,
Starlin Castro is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will... Pedro Alvarez will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury's after it. He's there and records the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. Ellsbury is under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Matt Wieters gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the Chase Headley leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And this is swung on and missed as Headley is a strikeout victim here, one away. Wellington Castillo will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Grounded to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first will be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. Two away.
batting ninth,
Didi Gregorius digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Jonathan Scope digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
the second baseman, number 6.
In there, no balls and a strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him swinging in the dirt. Castillo puts the tag on him, one gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Darryl White. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In there at the knees, strike one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. One and two.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Number 25.
Number 25 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, and it just disappears on you.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Beltran to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
The shortstop, number 13, Manny Machado.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. And he'll get under it. Jacoby Ellsbury is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Brett Gardner is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the ever dangerous Carlos Beltran. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Chris Davis is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, number 19.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Mark Trumbo is into the box for his 2nd at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
And I think that pop-up right there is just a result of poor pitch selection. He chased a bad pitch, and as a result, he didn't really put a good swing on it.
Nope. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. On the ground to 3rd. Gloved by Headley. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away. Pedro Alvarez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Over to get it now is Beltran, and that will retire the side. Paul Goldschmidt heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Into the windup and the pitch. Back at it now is Jimenez as he's able to jump ahead in the count quickly here. 0-1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now, 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Greg Bird. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Wieters gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Starlin Castro stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Field moving under it, Trumbull, and the inning is over. Adam Jones comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
Center fielder, Adam.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Ellsbury is going to get there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Matt Wieters stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Wieters.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Still 2-2. One run, just one hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Jonathan Scope is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Castillo scoops it up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Chase Headley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And the sixth inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Wellington Castillo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Didi Gregorius is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. High in the air out to center field. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Darrell White will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th.
Designated hitter.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away. The 25 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Manny Machado will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Augustin Marquez will come on now and pinch run here.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
Runners on first with 1 down. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Well, like you said, 2015 was definitely a year to remember for Manny. Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Number 19,
Chris Davis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
1 and 2.
Too high. 1-2.
And since 2013, Davis
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now.
Swing and a little tapper. But that one rolls foul. A windup and the 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Carlos Beltran stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
It's time.
Mark Trumbo steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Right fielder, Mark.
A little party there. No balls and a strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Skied into very shallow right. Beltran moves over. 1 out. Pedro Alvarez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Alvarez is retired, 2 down now. Now to the plate, Adam Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Castro ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Paul Goldschmidt will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Greg Bird stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 out, nobody on. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Starlin Castro. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To short, hit hard. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Matt Wieters will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Oh, and he misses it. Jonathan Scope takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. No one out with a runner at second. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Back up the middle, and oh, this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Darrell White will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Kirby Yates will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Lifted in the air to center. Ellsbury is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Number 23 steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. Chase Headley will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
I think a lot of pitching coaches would like to see that first pitch strike ratio better than about 60%, but that's what he's got going for him tonight, and he's pitched very well.
Hit hard to short. Machado is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Wellington Castillo will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Trumbo has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Didi Gregorius makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Phil Coke. Alex Rios will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Throw on to first, and the Orioles will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. And guys, we were treated to an